Guys, let's talk about gaming tokens today since I see that Beam, we have Gala, and we also have Ronin waking up a little bit today. So it looks like gaming is up today for some reason. Now, let's take a quick look at Beam first. Beam has actually back tested this trend line that you can see, which has held us down since March basically. And it had one, maybe two, three attempts here to break out in June or end of May. It also attempted breakouts here in July, and we finally broke out, it looks like last week, about a week ago, retested a couple of days ago, and now we're getting that bounce. So if I zoom in here, guys, basically the next resistance is up here at about a penny, actually what we can say 1.657 cents to be exact. Now again, these lines are never exact, so let's just say 1.66 cents, we can round it up. A weekly resistance will be up here at about 1.75 cents, and to break out of the Fibonacci we got to get above basically about 1.825 cents. And right after that, we have a daily resistance, which is just slightly more than the number I just said. So this area is going to be a little bit harder to get through probably. So we can just say this is going to be a zone of resistance right here. But eventually it will break, guys. And yeah, I mean, it's looking a little bit better than it has basically since the 5th of August. 5th of August, it was down almost at a penny even. And yeah, let's take a quick look here at Gala. Now, Gala is kind of doing the same thing. It did have attempted breakouts along the way here several times, and it finally broke out about a week ago again, guys. So we're seeing the same thing across gaming, basically. Now, it did back test a couple of times this trend line, and it is getting a bounce now. So that's good to see as well. And the next resistance will be about 2.11 cents, let's say, and that's a weekly resistance, so it's going to be a little bit strong. And then 2.7 cents will be the next resistance. And then we have about 3.23 cents on a weekly time frame. And then almost at 4 cents will be another resistance here on the daily time frame. Now, I don't want to get too far ahead because we are way below that right now. But yeah, I mean, to get out of the Fibonacci here, it's going to take a while, guys. Yeah, I mean, this Fibonacci, this reaccumulation zone, it looks like it can last up to about 21 cents. So we'll see, guys. It's really, it's not going to be easy for Gala. Gala has a lot of troubles. The founders are suing each other. That's not good to see, but we're here at the very bottom of this Fibonacci. But anyways, guys, let's see if we can break through this first and then continue on to about 2.7 cents here. If we do that, we'll take out quite a range, that we've been in since basically beginning of July. That'll take out about 2 months of trading. Now, if we look at Ronin, and I made a video on Ronin yesterday, nobody watched the video. I'm actually quite shocked. There was 0 views on it, so that's why I'm kind of doing one video for all three. And yeah, guys, I mean, I did talk about this resistance basically, and right now Ronin is coming right up to the trend line, and we got to see if it breaks out or not. I mean, it's right on it, guys. If I zoom in, it's probably on the very point of this resistance. Now, again, it's probably not a perfect trend line, but it looks like right now it is. So we'll see if it can break this. It has to break. Let's just say $1.73, and we will have probably broken it. But next resistance is about $1.80 on the daily time frame, and then we have a weekly resistance up here at about $2.12. But like I said, I think yesterday, to get really bullish on this, we're going to have to break above about 250 or so, take out the majority of this Ronin trading, or maybe, no, I said maybe about $3 or so, I think. And that would take out the great majority of trading. So Ronin is kind of a new token, so yeah, guys. Bitcoin at the moment, it is getting a little bit of a push. If I put this on the hourly time frame so you can see, we did have a pretty good wick here. About 10 minutes ago, we got PCE numbers. They were actually pretty good. So I do expect us to trend back up to this 60.2 level again. And we may break it today. Now, again, like I said yesterday, we're probably not going to break this 61.3. But with these numbers, I do expect we could break 60.2 today. So let's see if we do that. After that, 61.3 on the weekly time frame. And then we have these two, 63.1, 63.8, which are not, far from each other. So it's kind of a zone of resistance there. Yeah, let's just take a look here. I want to show you these numbers. So basically, core PCE came in lower. And also the PCE price index year over year came in lower. So that's good to see. Everything else was pretty much in line. So that's why you saw this, big pump to the upside. And I do believe this pump will continue. I just think that people were probably selling off when it got close to 60,000. And that, resulted in a little bit of a pullback here, which is probably just going to be temporary, I believe. So anyways, guys, about CME and the interest rate cuts. Yeah, oh yeah, it wants to not cooperate again. Let me refresh this page. But I just looked at this a little while ago. And yeah, about 70% believe in a quarter point cut. 30% still believe in this half point cut. So we'll see, guys. I still believe it's going to be a quarter point, probably September, November, December. January, if we look at this now. But I think, yeah, it's going to say 4 to 4.25 basically is the majority still. I'm in the camp that either we'll be here at 4.25 to 4.5, or there's not going to be any cut and we reevaluate in March. I think that's really the two options here. Anyways, guys, that's pretty much all I got for you concerning Beam. Beam looking a little bit better. Tested, this trend line, got a bounce. That's good. Same with GALA, guys. Tested this trend line, got a bounce, looking good as well. Ronin, it's trying to break this resistance, so we have to wait, guys. We have to close basically above $1.73 and take out this $1.80, range that we got rejected at a few days ago as well. So if you like this video, guys, like, subscribe, activate the bell, and I'll see you guys in the next one.